Hello van lifers, it's been a long time. I thought I just recorded this video and all I did was take a bloody photo, and I was happy with the video as well, but never mind. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been about 2 years, to be honest with you. I think it was the last video I made was New Year's Eve 2 years ago. So yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, there's no excuse for it. I've just been kind of lazy and, you know, just living my life, really. That's why I haven't been on here. So, yeah, but I've got back into it recently. I've been watching videos by some new YouTubers, because I think it went a bit quiet for a bit. Yeah, there's a few new people on there. Mevi, Fire Angel, Ash Pollard. I like those channels, so they're kind of, you know, they've put like a new fresh look to the scene. Yeah, so yeah, over the last 2 years I've been kind of making improvements to my van, trying to modernise it, trying to brighten it up. Because it's stuck in the 90s, the look of it. So I'm just trying to make it, you know, put a modern edge to it if I can, put my own mark on it. So you know, I mean, you know, it's a slow process, but I'm getting there. So yeah, I think I'll show you around the van. You can see I've got a tree. So just get into the Christmas spirit, brother. And yeah, so, you know, and I do actually carry that tree around with me everywhere. I stick it down there where the sliding door is, if it's nicely in air when I'm driving, because I don't want it flying all over the place. And every time I do a park up or do a wild camp, I put it on the table and, you know, get into the festive spirit. So, yeah. Yeah, so I think what I'll do now is I'll show you around the van. I'll show you the improvements I've made. Yeah, so here goes. Right, so starting with the high top window on the driver's side, basically that had a damp problem and the seal was gone on it, the same as, you know, the same problem that I had on the passenger side. I had to kind of reseal the window, take the window out, reseal it with Sikaflex and put new insulation and boarding in and put like a kind of Fablon paper on it. So that's alright on that side. Like I say, the driver's side, I've taken the window out, resealed it, and I've just got to build up the frame and the sort of like panelling and Fablon around that. I mean, the main problem is out the way. I've resealed the window, so that's good. So I'll probably do that in a new year. You know, I'm just going to enjoy Christmas for now. Yeah, another thing here. There was like a kind of, you know, like there was a table here originally, which was, you know, the original auto sleeper table. What I did was I made a table out of oak to replace it. And I've kind of polished it up with Danish oil. It's quite heavy, but I think it looks quite nice. So, yeah, just like I say, I'm just trying to get a bit of a wooden look going on. The blinds, I've redone the frames again on both sides. Because I wasn't happy with the original frames. I just didn't like the design of the wood. What else have I done in here? Oh, yeah, this is a big change. I'm starting to paint my cupboards, and I've put Fablon on the panels. Also, I've redone my ceiling. Let me just get down on the floor so you can see. That part of the ceiling is now wooden cladding. So I think that looks quite good. Up here, I'm going to put white plastic cladding because the roof is a bit concaved. I'm going to put plastic PVC cladding up there, you know, UPVC or whatever it's called. So that's what I'm doing there. So like I say, you know, it's a lot brighter in here now. This side obviously I've still got to do. I haven't done that yet. Oh, there's a socket there that I've replaced. I've put a metal socket there. I've got to do that to the others as well. They're still sort of like these cream old looking things. Right, yeah. It's a bit worrying. My carbon monoxide detector got set off by my heater one night, so thank God I had that. You know, in the van, because you know it may not be here to tell the tale otherwise. So you know, get yourself a carbon monoxide detector for God's sake. They're lifesavers. Also, at the moment, the toilet has got, basically, the toilet was made by a company called Fiamma, as I'm sure you all know about. The problem is, there's a seal gone on my toilet, and you can't buy the parts for it anymore. I've looked everywhere. I've done so much research, and you just can't buy parts for these toilets anymore. So what I've done is I put a funnel in there for now. I'm kind of experimenting at the moment, but basically I've put a bowl underneath rather than that tank, because for me the tanks stink all the time. You know, you use them and they smell. I don't even like the smell of the toilet liquid that you put in them. So I just can't stand the tank full of, you know, wee and stinking. So I've got a cat litter tray underneath, and I've put those recycled wooden pellets in there, you know, which you use in cat litter trays. And I tell you what, it doesn't even smell anymore. It's brilliant. So I'm experimenting with that, and you know, that means if I'm camping for a few days, I don't have to, I don't have to sort of like worry about emptying my tank somewhere, you know, in a toilet somewhere. I can just like put all the pellets in a bin, you know, I can just put them in a bag and throw them away in a bin, or you know, something like that. So yeah, so I'm just experimenting with that at the moment. Obviously I've got to sort out the funnel thing, you know, like I say, I'm just trying to work something out that works at the moment. But yeah, so anyway, there's my cat pellets. You can recycled wood cat litter. So yeah, anyway, what else have I done? Well, I mean, oh God, what else have I done? I can't think of. Oh yeah, these things here, these lights, I've actually replaced them with LED strips. I'm actually thinking of putting a mirror on this, like getting a mirror made up, you know, getting one made for me, because you know, it's just nice to have a mirror in your van when you're sort of like getting changed or something, you're going somewhere. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to report. Like in my new light, I got this idea off Vanlife TV actually. Matt had, like, he's got brass ones in his van, and ever since I saw them on his YouTube channel, I fell in love with those types of lights. So I've got one of them there now, which is quite nice, you know. It's got nice, it's like a warm white LED light, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm not going to edit this video, so I know that I keep on saying you know all the time. That's all I say in my videos. I've got a terrible habit of it. You know, I mean, the words you know, but I've just said it again. Oh my God. Right, okay, I'm going. Right, so anyway, have a nice Christmas all, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.